Hi you guys, I hope you're all doing great. Today I'm coming to you with a trench coat video and I tell you which trench coats I wear for what kind of weather. I'm sure you have already trench coats that are very similar to mine. So with the styling portion of this video, I really hope to be able to give you styling ideas, inspiration, and make you just excited about your own trench coats. But if you are in the market for a new trench coat, please check out my description box below, because there you will find similar trench coats like mine linked down below. I will also include a few new trench coats that are on my wish list, or on my mind at least. I will link them down below for you as well. Check them out there. Some of them are really just too good. I would say we start with a high-end. I have had this Burberry jacket for a very long time now. I bought this from Bond Street in London, but I'm not a big fan of this jacket. Why? The quality is fantastic, so it is not because of the quality, but it is very heavy. Oops. It's very heavy, and it's got an additional insert, which is supposed to be warm. But I tell you, this jacket is everything but not warm. I don't know why, but yeah. I mean, I used to wear this jacket a lot when I had a corporate job and life. This jacket really served me well for that time. But now I don't like this jacket that much. It is, first of all, very heavy, and then it is maybe it reminds me of corporate life. I don't know. It's very business. You know, we are talking business when I wear this jacket. I have the feeling we are talking business, and it's got all the bells and whistles and everything that a trench coat should have, and also the length. I prefer trench coats which are longer than this. At some point I was thinking of selling it, but the resale market is not very good. Next we have this one. This one is by G-Star. I absolutely love this one so much. It's such a practical piece. Here you have the gun flap in front, you have the storm flap up back here, and you don't have any straps here, shoulder straps. Again, is double-breasted. It is very lightweight, and yes, I love the color. The sleeve holes are rather small on this one, and as you can tell, this one is not very warm, but it's got a lining. The shell is 100% cotton. It's got a belt, so you can cinch in your waist, and yes, I do love this one. The only thing about this one is at the back you have an open vent with two buttons. These two buttons are strangely straight on your back, so every time you sit and you want to lean back, you would, it's very uncomfortable, I would say. So these kind of things you can't know when you go to the store and wear things and try things on. It's got really big pockets in front. It is such a beautiful one. I wear this one for climates like 15 degree and above, because this doesn't give you much warmth. So next in line is this trench coat. I bought this trench coat last year from And Other Stories, and I have to tell you, I absolutely love this trench coat. This is such a cool, timeless, and this gives me all the good vibes. I absolutely adore the color of this trench coat. I love everything about this trench coat. This is such a nice material as well. Is I think 60% cotton, and they don't have the exact same model anymore, but they have an updated one which is a few shades lighter and it's very beautiful, but I think the cut and the composition is exactly the same, so I will link that one down below for you. That's how it looks at the back. It's very long. If you are after a long trench coat, this is the one. And as a frame of reference, I am 170 centimeters tall. So you see how it looks on my frame. This trench coat works for me, at least when it's got around 5 degrees with a very warm and chunky knit underneath. Because of its oversized cut, you are able to wear something very thick underneath it, and which makes this trench coat very, very versatile, I would say. And let me tell you, this color is so forgiving. It doesn't show stains that easily, and just such a perfect color for moms, I would say. And in terms of styling, I find dark, navy blue and this kind of color really easy to style, because they go with literally everything, especially this color. I love styling this trench coat with a stripy, jumper on top of it, or any jumpers actually you can put on top of it, and then if it's really cold you can put it on and use it, just a practical styling feature. I love wearing this coat with my Converse or with my Gucci loafers, Prada loafers, you name it. This, black, white, you can wear anything with this. So next in line is a trench coat that I adore. I adore this trench coat. Why? Because it is I would say this one is very unique because of its material. It is not double-breasted, as you can see. It is very military inspired, where actually trench coats, originally come from, right? Military. And this color, I mean, it doesn't get more military than this color, I would say. This green, khaki green color is just so good, so good. I love the straight cut of this trench coat, and it's got a hat, as you can see. So it's very practical. It is surprisingly warm, even though it doesn't have any lining. So I'm so happy having this one. And of course it's got a belt and 2 big exposed pockets in front. And this is how it looks at the back. Also an open vent here. What actually gives this coat military vibes is not only the color, but also the material. It's made out of 100% cotton, and it is very stiff. So it just reminds me a lot of military. Not that I love military, I mean, with this coat you see it's a designer piece. I see it, at least. By the way, I bought this coat from Net-a-Porter, and the brand is called Remain. So next we have this trench coat, which needs ironing. I know, I just washed it and I need to iron it. When the summer starts and you don't have a tan and you don't feel comfortable wearing shorts yet, this trench coat is so practical for those days, because you are covered somewhat and it's very thin. I will iron this one and show you properly in the cutaways, but for now, excuse the creases. It's such a practical piece to have, especially, as I said, for those days you want to be covered but not too warm, and then you can open it with the belt. You can gather the back and give it a shape. And by the way, this one is by Cheap Monday. I think this brand doesn't exist anymore, but they used to have a very cool boutique in London, in Covent Garden, which I used to love to visit. But they went past and they don't exist anymore. I really hope you are inspired now to pull out your old trench coat and enjoy it again, style it again. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope to see you soon on my next one. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye.